Is It Too Late to Quit? The Royal Flush Chronicles is a GURPS role-playing campaign featuring strong language, graphic fantasy violence, and mature themes. For content warnings, please check the episode description. So CKS. It is what it is. All right. Welcome to Is It Too Late to Quit? The Royal Flush Chronicles, a post-apocalypse GURPS campaign that follows the mercenary group Royal Flush as they unravel the mystery of why the legendary heroes of the Transitory War are being killed off and why their beneficiator, Aapeli, cannot bring them back to life. I'm Ron. I play Felix Belmont, a angsty, still calm teenager, even though he's in his 20s. Who is trying to find his dad in this crazy world. Fun fact about Felix for the day. Felix, as you guys know, he does have autotophobia. It was mentioned briefly in the first episode when Reese mentioned that he was not alone when he was down in that facility. His autotophobia is one of those things that it's not so much that he thinks about it going up to an event when it happens. It's just when he realizes that he's by himself, he tries his best to keep a cool, leveled head. It doesn't really work out all the time. But during this whole thing is our downtime, and you'll get to know a little bit more about Felix as the session goes on. And as for today, we only have, including Reese, 4 people.
Yeah, we're the OG squad.
The OG? Yeah, we are the OG squad, huh?
I joined at the same time as Shraman.
Sorry. OG squad plus Wade.
Yeah.
OG squad plus Wade?
I'm the other... We can say it?
Oh, my God! Oh, no!
Do not reveal that lore.
Yeah,
Cut
sorry.
this out. He should not.
He should not be named.
Also, Ron.
Yeah.
Beneficiator is not a word.
Yeah. Benefactor.
Benefactor. Oh my God.
I was like, you've said that.
I said it so confidently too.
You've said that twice.
I looked it up.
No.
A beneficiator, the definition is the treatment of raw materials such as iron ore to improve physical or chemical properties, especially in preparation for smelting. That's beneficiator. You mean benefactor?
I sure do.
No, we're smelting shit.
Smelting. The Royal Flush Mercenary Company are metallurgists.
I'll put it on my sheet right fucking now.
I felt so confident because I'm like, I didn't mess up this time, and there it is.
GURPS metallurgy campaign?
Fuck yeah.
You can cut it out. You can cut me saying that out.
No, it's staying in. That's in there.
Just okay, everybody shush. He's gonna say the correct word and he's gonna cut it superimposing it.
Benefactor.
Perfect. Cut it, print it, send it out.
I'm Wade. I play Christian Von Hammersmark, and a fun fact about Christian is that...
How big is his dick? I'm just kidding.
Here, mention one of it. You can mention one of his quirks. Like
what's his favorite
disadvantages
food?
or something.
What's his favorite disadvantage?
What's his favorite disadvantage?
What's your favorite advantage?
What's your favorite disadvantage?
Your favorite disadvantage.
He has an addiction to cigarettes because it's the future, and he's not afraid of cancer.
That's a good point.
And it's menthols. It's abso-fucking-lutely menthols.
The Newport.
Those Camel Crushes.
Camel Crushes?
Camel Crushes. Ooh.
Camel is canon in this universe.
Yeah. It's, Dromedary Crush.
Yeah, Dromedary. Yeah. It's nice chewing. There you go.
Hey everybody, it's me, Kennedy. My pronouns are she, her. And a fun fact about Rio is my favorite. What are you doing?
ASMR is real.
Yeah, there you go. My favorite disadvantage Rio has, it's lecherousness.
Rio has that too?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she, Ron?
Who else is lecherous? It's you, me.
Aapeli.
Aapeli has it.
Yeah. She's only lecherous for her wife, though.
Are there other PCs with lechery?
Hanji probably has it.
Yeah,
Mountain
are
probably
there
has it.
NPCs with lechery?
like common ones.
Give me a sec. Are there common NPCs?
Yeah, don't pull out. Yeah, you spoke to Dave like
Common?
eight months ago.
No.
What if it turns out Jingwei has it? She's just really good at fighting the urge.
There's no way.
Jingwei does not have lecherousness.
Jingwei is like this close to being asexual. She's this close.
Let's see. Who is lecherous? Yeah, Jingwei is not. Jingwei is
Wait.
not.
Reese, introduce yourself and then do it. And then that'll be your fun fact. You don't have to.
And I am Reese, your GM, which means I am everybody else in the world. And it means that now my fun fact is how many of my NPCs have lecherous?
Put it in for me.
You're right that Jingwei does not have lecherous. They do have a couple disadvantages here.
Being too cool.
Unable to cry.
Loner.
Yeah.
They've got loner. They've got nightmares.
Aw.
Oh.
Proud.
For someone who has the disadvantage of proud, she sure is hard on herself.
They're two different things.
She's hard on herself. You don't get to be hard on her.
Give me a chance, Jingwei, I would.
I have high expectations for me. If I don't meet your expectations, you fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Then you're stupid.
You are correct that the mountain has.
Yep.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep. Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I took advantage of that.
The mountain
Like,
Took advantage of
100.
that disadvantage.
Took lecherous twice. They doubled it down.
Think I just had. I know. I think she just has an amount of lecherousness that's. Let me make sure here. I just think that it's pretty much impossible for her to resist that level. Oh, there's the sheet.
So
There
if you're a woman and you're a hottie, she's like, damn.
Just the sweat, the pat on the head.
She has a good poker face, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the CR8.
Wow.
CR8.
Mine's
that's
CR9.
high. That's high. Good Lord.
Let's see. The mountain also has bloodlust, impulsiveness, bad temper,
Go figure.
overconfidence.
I love that bitch. That got her in some situations when we were in New York.
Yeah. Stubborn.
Yep.
Maybe the reason the mountain doesn't like Aapeli is that they're really similar. Just like,
On the edge.
Yeah. Someone has it. What's on the edge? Just
On the edge is you must make a self-control roll whenever you face a life-threatening situation. If you fail, you may not back down from the challenge.
Doesn't it give you an advantage? Like it benefits you to be in those situations though?
No.
Oh.
On the edge doesn't. There is Daredevil, which
Daredevil.
does. But yeah, on the edge is if you fail, you must make an all-out attack or engage in another kind of near insane suicidal behavior. However, the mountain is strong enough that engaging in outright suicidal behavior is somewhat difficult. Oh, anyway. Other regular lecherous NPCs. I think Marconi actually does have it. It's
Marconi?
just very high. Well, a very, very high resist. I think it's a CR15.
who's Marconi fucking on?
If
Nobody,
he could.
but that's
If
the
he
point.
could.
No, I was saying,
If he could.
just because you're
could.
lecherous doesn't mean you get any.
That's true. I mean, we don't. I mean, Marconi has his days off. Maybe he is getting some. We don't know.
That man's a massive fanboy for Christian, though. Massively.
I mean, he is.
How old is he? Isn't he like?
How old? He's like in his early, like, he's in his like early 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Let's see. I think no, Rocket does not have it. Hanji Kim does.
Yep.
Hanji Kim absolutely does. How high is his? How high is that? Man, he has a lot of these.
A lot of advantages.
Yeah, lecherous is CR12. Actually, not that bad. Not that bad. Yeah, he's impulsiveness, miserliness, gluttony, lecherousness, selfish.
What a guy.
Overconfidence.
Just a fucking real dickhead. Real shithead.
You guys haven't even interacted with Hanji Kibin.
No, not really.
It's
Quite
well, because the
some
last
time.
interaction that Felix had with him was really bad.
I think
he was irritated. He was fucking pissed.
I wonder why.
Well, no, Felix was pissed off at him. Hanji was just having a good time.
Kadesh's sister? No. Well, I think that counts as too much of a side character for it to count. But she does have a full sheet.
Does she have? Is she lecherous?
I believe so.
Tell me this fucking after. God, bastard.
Who else? I mean, yeah, Myra. Yeah. CR9.
Is there a vice she does not succumb to?
Not often. Technically, yes. No, she doesn't. Sierra does not have lecherousness. No, I think that encapsulates most of the regulars that have lecherousness. Yeah, so Kadesh's sister, the Mountain, Hanji Kim. Yeah.
And, not for me, because I absolutely know. Well, I can't lie. I looked it up. But I absolutely know the definition of lecherous. What does lecherous mean, Reese?
What does... So, to give you the absolute dictionary definition, it is excessive or offensive sexual desire.
Yeah.
To be horny on main.
Horny on main is exactly it.
Horny
it's
on
not,
main.
It's not enough for you to simply be a hoe. It has to sort of impede you.
Yeah, you gotta be like putting that out there.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone's gonna know that you are.
Yeah.
That's it. It should be a little annoying.
yeah, putting it out there and putting it out heavy. And not necessarily in the most appropriate of situations to do so.
It's a living.
It sure is.
Time for downtime.
Time for down time. So, if I'm not incorrect, I think actually literally everyone has plans for downtime this time.
Been had, dog.
I think everybody has plans for downtime.
I might back out. I'm too nervous.
You're backing out?
And how much prepped do you have? How much do you have prepped for it?
Well, I mean, you have a whole not putting aside the fact that you have a whole document that you sent me that I went through.
Damn. All right.
It's barely 3 pages of bullets. It's prep
What's
is
going on?
Yeah. What's happening?
well, probably nothing this week.
It's downtime. So I mean, it's not as if I was necessarily putting anything super plot critical into the things that I have prepped. But so like, I mean, I can just as easily scrap. Okay.
Too much now.
Well, then I'll keep
Well, we
it on
can
this.
do like.
What do you mean it's too much
Ronco,
now? We have
Nico.
3
Yeah,
people
this
here.
is the best time to do it.
I don't know.
This,
I got nervous.
You can go last.
I'm shy.
you already gave me 3 pages of bullet points, and you said that you wanted it to take 10 to 20 minutes total.
Yeah.
How?
Now you got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Literally
See, that's it. I don't know what I want.
Literally, each of us can do an hour and it'd be fine.
Yes. You could. If you don't feel ready to do it, then, like I said, I can back burner it and
I'll.
But then
just
next
as
week, all
easily
of us will be
accommodate it
here.
another time.
Well, even then, we're gonna have downtime for it on Saturday too. So
On
if we're doing Gripsathon,
baby. Ooh.
all the time in the world.
Ron, you go first.
What plans?
Okay, so for me, I know that my suit's getting done by Penny, which I know I'm gonna have to wait for that.
Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I know I said you go. we need to tell Ricochet his girlfriend's dead.
Heard.
Well, we don't know that she's dead.
We know she ain't
We
here.
went into that fucking building with her and we came out without her. We said,
I can't remember. Was there like a note or anything, or was it just an inkling of like we shouldn't go find her anymore? Like, was it?
I feel like we should send Ricochet to go find her. I think it'd be funny.
Yikes! I mean,
Sorry, this is not Rhea talking. This is me talking. Evil Kennedy.
evil Kennedy.
The apartment building that you guys went into doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh shit!
What about about the bitch who works there at the reception and she kind of sucks at her job and I like her?
Lisa?
I don't remember what her name
is
was.
she gone now? The one that we annoyed half to death?
Yeah.
Maybe she got a different job.
Yeah, she just has a different job now.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't.
All right, that's okay. We should. But my thing is, how come? First of all, I get maybe he didn't have time, but how come Ricochet didn't ask about it yet? You know?
I don't know. That's a good point. Maybe he's doing something.
Also, I'm kind of scared to like. He's gonna shoot me in the head from the front, from the back.
Why you?
He's gonna shoot me through the ear while pointing his gun backwards. I don't like it. He's scary. I don't want to be like, oh, your girlfriend's dead. Please don't shoot me right
We
now.
don't know she's dead.
We don't
We're
know.
just
We just know she vanished.
We super lost your girlfriend in hell. Hope you're
We don't even know
chill
about
about this. We lost her. Tell you that.
Okay, you're gonna fucking. Okay, yeah, I was like, you keep mentioning, like, we don't know what happened. We
That's
don't know what
worse.
happened. I was thinking,
She's fucking lost
I was
at
thinking
sea.
as if that's something like that absolves you of like,
doesn't
you're just
absolve-
like, we don't know what happened. That's it.
Well, that's my point too. It's just like, how do we explain this? Because we don't have a note. We don't have any communication. We got nothing.
Okay, but at the same time, you just seem to think like, oh, we shouldn't try.
Yeah.
Has Jason tried? He was there too.
Jason's also been busy. And not to say that you guys haven't been busy, but you acknowledge that you guys have a moment now.
Shit.
Yeah. Agreed. We have a moment. We say it's raining.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like pre-raining. Oh.
Pre-rain rain?
Quick, go put the server out in the front and the back.
Give them a good wash'ems.
Guys, go wash.
What?
Put it in the backyard.
Let the birds shit on it.
Yeah, we may go speak with him.
Okay.
All right, let's do that real quick. Oh, if this is quick.
So first step of that.
Yeah, we were really busy, but yeah.
So first step of that would probably have to be
Find him?
contacting him.
How long has it been since we had that?
That whole thing?
Yeah.
We've only taken 2 missions,
Yeah. It's
so I don't think it's been that.
in between downtimes as well.
Oh shoot.
Because
I didn't-
downtimes between those missions.
Whoops.
I forgot. I don't think I did anything last downtime, so it's blocked out of my memory.
Well, I mean, time-wise,
Time-wise
been
is
like,
weird.
Time-wise, it's been almost a month.
Oop.
I wanted to do it right after the first downtime, but I think we did downtime for like 3 sessions. And I was like, I feel really bad.
Yeah,
like,
I was thinking. I think you guys either like chose to put it off or you forgot. Either way.
I didn't do anything that downtime.
Okay. How are we gonna break the news to him? Who's contacting? Who's calling? Damn it! Nose goes gets me every time. Okay.
Nose goes.
In character, nose goes.
Fuck!
Like, Felix had probably turned around and like, who's calling it? And you
And
turn back
everyone
around.
just- Literally, even Jing Wei's just.
I think this is a good setup because Nesbit and Jingwei are going to be off doing something at the moment.
Together?
Why else would I have noted it that way?
Hey, yo.
No, not allowed.
Okay. Shoot.
So Nesbit and Jingwei are separate at the
Are they
moment.
lovers now? What's going on?
No, Nesbit just messaged me saying that the revelation of Aapeli being out of commission and our plane being unable to being inaccessible is not a good thing for Khan and their crew to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if Nesbit is unsure about what horse to back at the moment. He wanted to talk to Jingwei about it in whatever's the safest way. Nesbit slowly realizing the ring that he was given probably isn't just a boon. It could be a listening or tracking device, and he wants Jingwei to help him either neutralize it or help him get it somewhere that won't jeopardize the team.
What a guy.
Okay.
So he's off with Jingwei doing that at the moment.
This has to break news Ricochet. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Ron has completely forgotten her name.
The person that you left in the hell dimension?
Yep.
I forgot their name.
What's her real name?
Yan Li.
Yan Wen Li.
Yan
Yang
Wen.
Wen Li.
I don't know her as Shaman.
Shaman.
Do we?
That's you can I was like for most intents and purposes, I mean just remembering her as shaman is fine.
Oh, okay. So we do still remember her as shaman.
I mean, yes, and
Okay.
you also know her as Yenwen Lee. Like that's not blocked out of your mind. That's accessible.
My hope is that
You just forgot
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
sacrificed their lives in a hell dimension for you.
what? Depending on how things go, she might be the new Yellow King.
Yeah, might be.
I think she is.
That's what I'm hoping in my hearts of hearts. And then with her newfound hell powers, she like already told Ricochet, like, "Hey, I'm in hell. I'm a cool guy. You can't come find me, but I'm chilling." That's my hope. That we're gonna call him. He's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I knew," and we'll be like, "Great."
It'll just remind me, but if it goes another way, it's just like that Kevin Hart thing where he's talking about taking care of kids, like babysitting. He's like, hey, so like when you dropped your kid off, right? They had 2 eyes, right? Yeah. Oh shit, that happened here then. Okay. So it's just like you've talked to Shaman after the thing, right? No. Okay. Well, that happened with us.
Okay.
All right. Should this be an in-person thing? Do you guys think, or
We have no way of getting over to wherever he is.
I
So.
can.
Oh,
I
my
can
God.
drive us.
no? We don't.
10-hour drive.
We don't have
to
a way of
North
getting over there. It's fine.
America.
Yeah.
Road trip. Woo!
Yeah. It'll be a son of a bitch.
Are we thinking about road tripping?
Oh, it's an option. Just goes.
I mean, you
there.
kind of gotta know where he is first.
I'm a call.
Okay.
Oh God. He looks psyched himself up.
Rio slides you a shot of vodka.
He just chugs that bitch. All right. Yep.
Call, you all gather round.
Just prayer hands. And I like to think it's like we just have one of those conference call ones that's like sitting in the middle of the table.
It rings once, twice, thrice. Hey, you're talking to Nolan over the phone. Sorry, I can't reach it right now. Leave me a message.
Let's fucking go. Oh, thank God.
Okay. Hey Ricochet, it's Felix. We're just trying to see if you've recently heard from Shaman. After the mission we've had, it got really wonky, really weird, and we've been trying to collect all of like what happened from there. When you get a chance, just give me a buzz, or any one of us if someone doesn't answer. But hope you're doing good, man. Click.
Nah, he went to the fucking, he found the fucking book thingy. He tracked him down.
You think he's in the dimension?
Yeah, I think he's in the dimension.
That's a pretty good way to spend eternity, right? With your
your
devil boss girlfriend. Pretty good.
Or he went in there and Shaman didn't win, and now he's also trapped in there.
I feel like we definitely would know if other Aapeli.
It
I
must have
don't know
already
if that's
happened.
true.
What else? Our characters don't know this, but it must have already happened because time like went by super fast in the thingy.
Yeah,
So,
but
like,
it's weird. It was fast, but I
Yeah.
don't think it has to be. I think it could also be equally slow.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm hoping things went fine.
Oh God, Reese.
If we want to go the extra, well, no, we don't know where Ricochet lives.
No, we don't.
I don't even want to seeker sense him because what if he is in there and I just
And you get sucked
Yellow
back
King
in,
Part 2, bitches.
pulled right
Yeah,
back
let's
in.
go back in. I miss
Fuck
it.
it. It could be a little.
I
Nice.
have Stockholm.
I miss it.
Yeah, honestly,
Just like after he says leave a message, that's all you hear behind it.
This is the how was that? Are we memeing, Reese?
No, that's just me being funny.
Okay. Good.
yeah, I listen to the Sinister soundtrack when I sleep now.
Oh my
Take
God,
me back.
It's comfortable. you
the
know?
nostalgia is real.
Okay, well, we got that out of the way. were
For
you
now, that's a.
For now.
we just kicked the can down the road.
Hell yeah, we did. But you know what? We kicked the can, and I think that counts for something.
What's gonna suck though is
Amen,
he's probably
brother.
gonna call me back, and
Amen.
whereas I'm getting a call, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna answer it, and then it's freaking Ricochet be like, "Hey, I got your message," and I'm by myself.
Bye.
Just like do a thing where like you pretend like you're on a mission. So like you just like start shooting your gun there. What?
Christian immediately just like
What?
firing mortars randomly.
Sorry.
Like, oh my God, we
I'm on
have
a
to go
mission.
right
What's
now.
up?
You're in fucking McDonald's.
Clint, what are you doing? Poor Clint. Speaking of which, is Clint okay? Is he doing good? Is Clint doing okay? Is he? Oh no.
All right, Clint works at a McDonald's in an occupied city currently, so.
I mean, they probably allowed the McDonald's to
Does he have
continue
to go to
operating.
fucking work?
Yes.
Your city gets fucking conquered, and you have to just show up for work at McDonald's, bro.
Yeah. That's the life Clint is living right now.
All right. Felix is gonna drop off a suit.
At Penny's.
Yep.
At Penny's lab, not Christian's.
Well,
Penny's
Penny's
lab.
department, Christian's lab.
Penny's department.
There's like 5 of us who work here,
That's our own
and that's
department.
including like Theodora,
Kyle.
who was here for like a day or whatever.
It's like fucking Kyle.
Yeah.
Works here technically. The security department.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that first.
All right, you go to the lab.
The one thing that's really stuck in my head is just the outtake I have at the end of episode 1 with Wade going, just because he's a lynch doesn't make him evil.
And I stand by that.
Okay, wait, go smooch your girlfriend, Ronald.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up this one.
What is this one? Which one did I fuck up?
You know. The only other one.
Well, that leaves the question of, was it John's fault that whole thing fell through?
Well, that's true.
mine and short.
Once you relinquished your control of John, so I guess technically Reese ruined that relationship for you.
Really? I did?
Character.
Yeah, I was
the
like,
vehicle for that?
what did I...
Well,
What do you mean I ruined it?
It wasn't me. I'm blameless. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
I respect the just a little guy
just a little
argument
guy.
so thoroughly.
I'm just girl bossing and I'm role playing and I'm having fun with my friends.
I don't think anybody fucked that. I don't know if anybody fucked that one up.
I need to, that's definitely gonna be one of the questions that Felix asked his dad. Like,
I
what the
think-
fuck happened?
I think
What happened,
Man. Well, no, just like the whole idea that like he wasn't there though. Like, why? Like that part.
how come Ron or how come
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna ask your dad, like, Father, how did you fumble the bag?
He will
That's
absolutely
true.
say it that way.
He's gonna fuck off back to whatever dimension he was in.
how come you weren't using condoms? Y'all were in a fucking war. You couldn't have like popped by like the fucking quick
The
trip.
CVS?
Pick up a 3-pack of Troj.
Whose idea was it to go raw? It could have been yours.
Do you want to know as the son? Tell me, you, Dad. Your first interaction, Dad.
You put me in this shit.
I mean, no matter where, no matter who made the first suggestion of it, it always has to be both, doesn't it?
No,
Oh yeah.
sure don't.
Oh, yeah.
That's my origin story, baby. You can get tricked.
I'll pull out. It's okay.
No, it's the opposite. My mom was like, no, I'm definitely on birth control. Don't worry about it. She wanted 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh, they're super not together.
I mean, yeah.
Don't let it.
Don't let that healthy relationship origin
Yeah.
really trick you into thinking that they may still be together.
Yeah.
That's not goals, anybody.
Yeah.
Get
well,
some real player lore.
hey, out of the five of I say us, even though Brahman isn't even here. Out of the five of my siblings, only one of us was planned. Now, see, to elaborate on this further would be revealing far too personal
That's okay.
amounts of things.
We're in groups.
Yeah.
Ostensibly.
This is the Patreon. Pay $100 a month.
$100.
You want this guy to pay $100?
I mean, they're gonna pay it once.
Not the Aapeli tier subscription. Not the Aapeli tier Patreon.
And all it says on like the description is, "You can't afford me."
She does not get a tier. Because then we're gonna get into what are the lower ranking tiers, and it's gonna get ugly.
we're gonna be fighting for billing on the
Yeah, Oh, if Paris is entry-level Patreon,
No.
I'm swinging. You people are going to have an issue.
I'm not putting Paris on it. Paris is at least the $20 level. At least.
We cannot have this conversation. That's what I'm saying, Reese. We cannot go down this road. Because we all know, fucking Winnie's dead, so that's got to be lowest, right?
Free. That's the free
Okay.
one.
Now see. I'm thinking the dollars, Clint.
Clint tier. That's so funny.
Clint tier sub. Our Clint tier subs.
How many tiers do we have? What to the point where we're putting in minor NPCs?
Okay. Now see, fuck it is Patreon. I'm not doing anything for free. But you got the dollar tier, you got the 5 tier, you might have the 10 and 20, or you might just do the 20. And then at that point, I figure you go 50, 100, but that's the monthlies.
That's the monthlies.
Yeah, that's the monthlies. Those are your tiers, in my mind.
$100 gets the unfiltered, uncut versions of the episodes,
Wow.
all the tangents.
Which I don't know why you would pay $100 to subject yourself to that.
Yeah,
but,
no shit.
You know.
People are interesting.
Yeah, if you want, if someone wants to pay $100 to listen to me talk about my own personal sex life, yeah, I'll split it 7. No, actually, I'll split it 4 ways with my bros right here because
I was thinking, this is...
we should get 25
Yeah.
for being subjected.
Yeah.
Because we know the rest of the people who would be coming would be like,
If you pay me,
Ace
I was
wouldn't
thinking,
care.
if you pay me $25, I might elaborate. But
$25 a month, just like a little extra.
$25, oh yeah, I would.
But
elaborate.
that's per sub though.
Yeah,
So if
that's
it's
per
2
sub.
people, then
Yeah.
we're talking $50 a month.
Yeah. See, yeah.
Now do you understand why I'm trying so hard to make this good?
I believe in you, Ron, but I don't
Yeah.
believe in us. You know
Yeah,
what
I was
mean?
thinking. I was like, that's the different levels of confidence.
Anyway, you go to the lab. My bad. That's on me. Y'all. That's on me. I'll bring an extra treat next week.
We gotta get through so many other people.
Up 6.
Okay. So, you stop off in the lab. Kyle, towering over you as the door opens.
Hello, Felix.
Oh, you know my name this time. Hey, Kyle.
Says,
Yes, Felix.
You were added to the list.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
I have been instructed not to tell you when.
Are you in the lab?
Please,
For
come
sure.
in.
I was gonna head there, but I
Yeah,
don't know
let's
if I'm
walk
there
in.
currently.
And he just goes, mutters to himself, between the last time I was here and today, did he just add me today? Did he just add me today? You know I called Penny. Did he add me today? Man's just like scratching his head as he's walking.
Kyle is walking behind you.
Kyle, I know you can't tell me like when exactly. That's cool, but was it Christian that added me or like
Why have you come here, Felix?
cool protocol? Got it. I need to talk to Penny. She's supposed to help me with my suit.
Ah, Penny. I believe that they were working on the latest model of rail accelerator.
Okay, where can I find her?
The sealed safe section. This way.
Thank you.
They will guide you to a different room, a chamber more like, with a set of heavy doors. I would estimate them to be about 2 foot thick.
Ooh, heavy security.
It says,
Mostly for safety of testing. The speed at which magnetic accelerators can accelerate projectiles, including pieces of itself, can be highly dangerous.
Oh, so it's for everyone else's protection.
Kyle pulls open the door.
Precisely. The safety of all personnel and equipment in the lab.
I'll walk in.
So, you walk in, and you see Penny, or more accurately, Penny's legs, as she is under what appears to be...
Christian. Sorry.
Oh God, I'm dying. No.
Sorry.
I had a full fucking mouth of like jelly.
Sorry.
That was perfectly timed.
That was a double kill. Jesus. Oh, I need water.
you see the light of a welder intermittently flicking on and off.
Hey, Penny.
Yep. Rolls out from under the large section of rail that she is working on. She slides up her mask. Felix! Hey!
What you got going on here?
She sits up on the roller. Says, just a big set of rail that I've been working on. Got us working on a little bit of weapons research to, pad funding for the rest of our developments. What's up?
Remember me talking to you about the suit?
Oh, yeah. There's the battle suit that you wanted repaired over the weekend?
Yeah, if you still can. I don't want to impose.
Yeah, I got some time. I'll probably set it aside for evening hours, probably, just while I'm winding down.
Yeah, I mean, no rush on your part or anything. I mean, you're doing me a huge favor.
Says, sure. So, can I get eyes on it now and see exactly,
Oh, yeah, of course. Felix steps out of his suit.
He climbs up on it a little bit, looks through it, and says, damn, tore this thing up.
Yeah, essentially, my spine was broken while in it.
I suppose the joints would be a weak point here. How'd that happen?
Felix just thinks about it and just...
I get it.
It was a sneak attack, I'll just put it that way.
Wendy's gonna chime in.
An attack from the rear that left Felix paralyzed from the neck down for a brief period. Auto life support was activated.
I mean, yeah.
That's kind of a lot. You've gotten checked out and everything since then, yeah?
I mean, yeah, I'm up and moving. It was kind of like one of those things that it was a quick checkup, but I think I'm still okay. I mean, I think Wendy would have told me differently if she would have detected something else. She's pretty good at being my life support.
That's clearly, given that you're still standing here. Yeah, definitely looks like the, neck actuators are gonna need retuned, and there's some pretty sensitive supportive equipment got damaged. I'm gonna have to dig around in this thing.
If it's more than it was, then you don't have to do it. I mean...
No, it should be the same amount. It's just letting you know what I'm going to be doing. So, I think I can do it over this weekend. It'll only take me a couple hours a day.
Is there anything I can get you for your hard work?
You're already paying me.
I feel bad, though.
You're not really putting me out. Besides, I like getting the opportunity to work on some different things every once in a while. I mean, here it's, Magnet City. So,
Speaking of which, how'd you end up becoming part of this whole thing with Christian?
Oh, Aapeli recommended me. She was already providing funding for, this. So, having me on staff is, nice little bonus. Besides, it gives me a chance to, stretch my legs, work around.
Any big projects you just get done with?
She points back toward the rail accelerator and she goes, besides that, we've been working on some interesting stuff with getting mag rail all set and working for mass transport. It's been an interesting challenge, especially analyzing old world tech and figuring out how they made it work.
Okay. Felix just has the utmost look of defeat on his face because he's like, I can't relate.
I'm sure there's plenty of things that you know about that I wouldn't be able to do anything with.
Oh, you're so nice.
Says, but, it's interesting work. Things that I like doing.
As long as you're having fun with it.
Well, it almost feels insensitive to ask working on the neck piece that you just had broken, but you have anything like that in your work? Things that you have fun with?
If that's not the most triggering flashback of all the shit that Felix has gone through. Let me think. What's some of the shows that's considered fun that he's done with everyone? Because he doesn't even remember banding together and making the strangulator. That probably was one of the most fun things Felix had doing. That's gone. I guess mostly for me, It's discovering new tactics on how to use and utilize Wendy and even Will. Where's Will? I kind of look around.
You've got him sidled away in one of your hip packs.
Will, come say hi.
Slides out. Says, "Oh, neat rip snake."
Thanks. They told me I could have it, put into my body, but I'm like, that seems kind of weird. So I just kind of made him like a companion.
Yeah, those are usually implants, but they're just as neat in little robot form.
He's gotten me through a lot, and figuring out ways that I can add different chemicals and poisons to him whenever I need him to bite. Really helpful.
Poisons. You a chemistry guy?
Yeah, weird science stuff. So not your run-of-the-mill everyday kind of things.
Neat. So the strategy is what kind of keeps you going in your job, or is it?
Honestly, full transparency, it's the mystery of things. While going into too much excruciating detail, I'm basically doing this whole mercenary work as just a massive detective, honestly. And I think it's just not the thrill of figuring out the mystery, but it's piecing it together that really keeps me going.
Well, then our jobs really aren't that different when you get down to it. I like figuring stuff out about tech and getting things to work, piecing it all together from what I have. Kind of do that.
Well, if there's anything you need me to field test, I wouldn't mind it. I kind of do that for someone else also, so.
I think right now a lot of the things I'm working on are a little too big for you to carry in there.
Fucking naval cannon. You want me to field test it?
But if I have anything, I'll be sure to let you know.
Oh, another thing. I know I mentioned kind of weirdly that you can add your own like kind of details and stuff to it. I was just saying like kind of like a signature. It's fine. Anything you want to put on there. I'm going to roll persuasion.
Give me something.
Pimp my ride.
It's a 9. 9 out of 33.
Okay. He says, I might be able to think of something. I don't know, personal mechanic work isn't really something that I normally do, but maybe I think of something in the middle.
This is just a suggestion. Like I said, I'm happy you can do this, but at the same time, I hate to feel like I'm inconveniencing you. Especially if it's during your downtime where you're just relaxing.
Yeah, like I said, you're already paying me, and it's not really downtime necessarily. I mean, it would be work, technically. It's the last couple hours of my work day. I'm gotta be spending it. I honestly spend most of my time here.
What do you do when you're not here then?
Living around here, there's usually plenty to do. I mean, go out to cafes, karaoke, catch a show every now and again.
Felix is really nervous. You do usually go with just the team, or?
No, I go by myself most of the time. Don't get me wrong, and they're not bad people or anything. Marconi seems to travel in pretty particular circles. And Theodore only stops in here every so often, and as soon as Christian's off work, he pretty much goes straight to his apartment. So, and Kyle, he lives here, so.
Understandably. Well, if the time ever comes, we'll have off time. If you don't mind me tagging along, I wouldn't mind. Music stops.
She scratches her auburn hair in the back of her head. Says, I suppose if you're ever in town. If I'm not mistaken, you live somewhere else, yeah?
Yeah, I kind of had to relocate from my old place since it's now occupied.
Yeah, heard about that.
It's a mess.
Yeah. Well, kind of what we're both working on, I think. But, yeah. If you're ever in town and you've got time, hit me up. Ask me what I'm doing.
Felix tries to hold in a smile, just, okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess I'll leave you to it. You got a lot going on here. And I'll just kind of send you a message to check up on you and stuff.
Sure. Yeah. Anytime. It might be a few hours. I might only catch you at the beginning and the end of the day. This place is pretty sealed signal, so.
Oh,
But yeah, I'll definitely keep my eye out on it.
okay. Thanks again.
Sure. She gives you a thumbs up, gets back on the roller, and slides back under the rail section.
Felix checks to see if she can like see him, and like with it being under, he just puts his hands and he goes, "Okay."
Felix,
Yeah.
I was unaware that you were taking on an extra cardio app today.
Oh, no. That's. Please stop talking.
If you look at the calorie tracker, you've burned approximately another 80 calories above average.
It took 80 calories to talk to Penny. She is killing you.
Oh, that's why I feel so warm.
Good job.
There you go. Good job. Switching. Who's next?
You can go. Oh, Victor, do you want to go? I'll do some magnet stuff.
Magnet stuff.
How do they work?
That's fuck if I know.
Can't you start working on anti-gravity stuff now too?
Yeah. Like what? Yeah. Welcome. The gloves, and also there's like a hoverboard idea that's more like a surfboard, honestly. Something colossal that I've wanted to do since the beginning of the campaign. I thought I'd get around to it at some point, but
Surfboard.
yeah, just essentially a 2 feet thick surfboard that acts as a shield.
Ooh.
Get around a lot faster, hover, and then I also there's a specific item in the psionics catalog that it lets electronics respond to psionic impulse, and I thought it'd be good while it's not in hoverboard mode to respond with my danger sense. If I sense danger from an area, it'll immediately swing, hovering, floating, and to just immediately be a shield in that direction.
That's kind of what I was hoping would kind of happen with the what was it, the wrist piece when we were in the Tankman. I'm like, oh, this will protect me. Recently, like that's like the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah.
I got shot the fuck up.
Yeah.
So Felix will be down if you come up with that, and he will pay you for it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll go to the Magnus lab. I think the first thing I wanted to do is just like I'm gonna assess the finances. How much money are we hemorrhaging?
How much money are you taking in, and how much are you expending?
How dry are we bleeding, Aapeli? Good God.
So, all right, you get into the lab.
Christian has a skill finances. I'm good at the money. Well, at least I'm I'm not totally hopeless. So I want to. It's about time I get in there, really see if we can make this son of a bitch turn a profit.
Give me a roll, and we can go ahead and go over that.
I don't know. How good is good? Like, if I crit on this, can we translate that into like, oh, I see an obvious spot where I think maybe we can secure some extra funding from like a third donor, or we can repair this. We can get like a contract from these people.
So I mean, at best, if you crit up on this for checking over the finances and like looking at your revenues, and I was like your revenues and your expenditures. I mean, the best I can really give you on that crit is like, oh, I see where we can cut on expenditures here, and it wouldn't really hurt function at all. Like, we would be fine here. And then for adding on like plus sides of revenue, I mean you're a research lab. Technically, there's always room for a plus side on revenue, but
Right.
Insofar as just checking over the finances goes, I suppose if anyone was committing tax fraud, you'd be able to see it real easy, but
I won't check for tax fraud.
explicitly.
I don't want to deal with that. Then I'll just leave it a 7 out of a finances of 24.
Okay, so looking over the records, You see that, well, magnets ain't cheap.
Yeah, sure.
Magnets ain't cheap, and going through the materials that you guys have, especially for, you see that both Marconi, well, all Marconi, Penny, and Theodora, whenever they are here, are looking for opportunities to increase revenue and funding for some additional projects that you guys can take on. Penny currently is working on naval rail acceleration or heavy rail acceleration improvements for actually the Borrelian resistance currently.
Pick somebody more wealthy. Do it for the Elespanians. Good God. What are the Jorgaians? What are they up to?
Sure.
Pick somebody richer. Obviously,
So,
joke.
yeah, but they are actually getting a fair amount of money from that, although a decent amount of that money does appear to be coming from both Aapeli and actually you are getting some funding from Hiram Arms for
Oh, nice.
for some of that. Even though that's technically not their field, they have contributed funds to the research. So you've got a revenue inflow from that. You are getting some funding from a couple of Elespanian nobles attempting to improve their regular armament for a little bit cheaper than what they would normally be able to get it. Seeing if there are any improvements to be made materially on the rail acceleration that they're using for their regular infantry's Goss. Seeing if there's any way to make some cuts there. So they are receiving funding there. But beyond that, regular licensing and patent usage does get you some more revenue flow, more regular revenue flow than these contracts that you're taking on. And thus far, that's leaving you more positive. But overall, you are still running somewhat negatively, to the point of about the lab is losing about 40K a month.
Okay.
But Aapeli has picked up the tab.
What
Just
is,
make some notes.
what is 40 times 12? 50. Oh, I could fund this for a year. Not a lot longer than that. It would take everything from me.
Running a high-end magnetics lab is not cheap.
Yeah.
But, like I said, Aapeli has picked up the tab.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
thus far, they haven't even given you a text about it.
Yeah.
So,
But I thought it was about time I'm, actually a boss. Do something meaningful for this lab. I'll see if I can. The bottlenecks seem to be.
yeah, the bottlenecks to you in your finance role.
Do I need to just get fucking to work? Do I need to pick up a welding torch and just get to fucking work in my own lab?
So, I mean, that might speed up some project completion, which on that end would give you some good funding boost, and depending on what you're able to do, might give you additional patenting and licensing revenue, which is definitely going to work toward taking you out of the red. But overall, the biggest expenditure in your eyes does look to be material cost is probably the biggest thing, since you're a high-end magnetics lab, and the material that you're going to need to work with needs to be pretty high-end as well. Materially, that does cost you quite a bit. Staffing wise, I mean, it actually doesn't look like Penny is making a lot of money.
Oh no!
But once again, Penny has not said anything.
Okay. Well, that'll need addressing.
Marconi is fine.
Okay.
Marconi is fine. Marconi is making a fair wage as a researcher.
Okay.
No wonder Penny jumped on fixing Felix's suit. She's like, damn, I don't have no fucking
And
money.
and I mean, Kyle is a robot.
I paid $200,000 for
You
him.
did pay $200,000 for him. He works here,
Yeah.
and
Yay.
that's it.
Okay. Then I'll bring her back. Race is a Penny day. Yeah, I'll get a quick meeting with Penny. See if she's got a minute. Impromptu meeting with your boss. What a nightmare.
No, do I pass Christian?
Probably
Sure.
like across the street.
Oh,
I
nice.
just look at wave.
What's Penny's coffee order?
What?
I thought you might know. I thought I'd get her a coffee. Pizza party, that sort of thing. I'm a bad boss. I've been bad this whole time. I feel really bad.
You see Felix on the street with less than 1 minute, you're breaking down. On the fucking street.
You've just done a little bit of bookkeeping, and you're like,
Oh God. I forgot. Look, sometimes I'm a big picture kind of man. I think I've been doing a bad job.
Stalk her social media and see if she does the cute little like Starbucks. Starbies.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, Starbies.
You need help with anything, Christian? I mean, I got free time.
You know how to weld?
I do.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Bring in a fucking Tankman. Fuck it. Bring in the mechs. We'll do some shit.
You got it.
We'll see if we can make 'em-
Roll the tape.
We'll make them float or something. I don't know. What do maggots do?
Do I need to get the staff coffee? I mean, Penny's.
No, you don't have to. What the fuck?
not hiring
Oh, God!
another person.
Look, you're willing to work for free. It's happening again. Oh no, I'm making it your problem.
Felix is like, yo, chill. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, Penny's just doing me a favor, so it'd be fine for me to bring her something anyway. So.
On my dollar. I'm kidding.
So,
Okay, yeah. I'll get a generic
you look
coffee
up
order.
you look up her social media.
Felix is like slowly just peering over your shoulder.
Would it be Felix? Be real with me. It would be a violation of her privacy to look into her past and see the last time she got Starbucks.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah. That's too bad.
I mean, but if it's on her social media, I mean, by all means, I can look. Felix just like quickly starts going through. Let me roll for it. 'Cause
Wendy, you look too.
Wendy, help me out here.
Yeah, Wendy heard this, got an answer. She's just letting two idiots.
Wendy, if you could data scrape
And then sell that to Amazon.
real quick,
Damn.
this could be a new revenue stream for the lab. Data scrape our employees.
One of them's a robot!
I do ask Wendy to kind of do a quick scan on that and be like, can you see?
So yes.
I like whisper it.
Felix, why?
Did she actually answer why?
Yeah.
For the
If
first
you want me to
time?
drop an EMP, you let me know. You want this motherfucker put in her place.
Hang on. I think she's learning, which is also equally scary.
We're hot. 1, 2.
So, Wendy, basically, I'm just trying to do Penny a favor, and just kind of like a secondary thank you. And it looks like this would also benefit Christian and the work environment. I kind of look at Christian. Yeah, okay. So,
Analyzing the rise in your blood flow as well as hormone levels.
Wendy, shut up, please.
Am I privy to any of that?
No, this is in Felix's earpiece.
Wendy, please.
But I mean, he is talking out loud.
Wendy, please.
Would it be a violation of your privacy to simply listen in?
I feel like you've done it before, so it's like really quick for you to reconnect.
I'll pass.
Okay. Yeah. Wendy, please, just help your brother out, please.
So that's the relationship.
He says,
I will make a small scan of their data feed. However,
Ain't no way Wendy just told me, however. This is terrifying. I do tell Christian, Wendy sounds like she's making a proposition.
Put that shit on speaker. I want to hear her.
however, a continued violation of Penny's privacy
Well, is it privacy if it's the fact that it's already on social media, but you can just find it faster than me just scrolling?
You asked me the last time that you had coffee. I didn't
No,
know you were ascertaining from
no, Wendy, no.
If you want me to look at the social media feed to see when the last post about coffee was,
Yes.
that's a different question.
Yes, please. No, I don't. No. Oh God, no.
Like hacker bank records.
Oh God, no, Wendy, don't do that.
They can
Also-
find out when the last charge to Starbucks.
Wendy, that's hilarious, and you have my full endorsement.
Don't tell her that. She'll do it.
It's important for her development to have both an angel and a devil on her shoulder.
Wow. What is happening? Social media post first, please, and then then maybe we'll venture into this because
Or she's just getting an oat milk latte.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Christian. If she can't tell me, I'm just hauling my ass back there and like, listen, you're doing this for me. Let me get you a coffee. Like, honestly, unless you just want it to come from you.
Do you want the company card?
With what money on it, Christian?
Aapeli's.
I mean, you don't. What? Are you okay? Like,
Yeah, super. I'm hemorrhaging money. Like there's a portal open in the ocean to a back alley in Japan, which I can tell you is a large flow.
why would you give me the company card then?
I'm hemorrhaging $40,000 a month. Let's say you both go fucking insane and get 30 credit coffee. That's not gonna show up. You might as well. Know what I mean? Oh fuck! Aapeli will see it though.
I can. It's okay. I can just get it if this is something that I want to have.
Metaphorically, Felix, one would call that a rounding error.
Okay. We're talking about cooking books. This is happening.
When do we need to cook?
If Wendy can't find it, I can go ask her about the coffee thing, and then since I'm already in this realm of whatever's going on, just kind of crossing paths with you here, what else can I do to help? Like it.
I probably should just hire more people. There's plenty of projects, plenty to do. I have plenty of ideas.
How experienced do they need to be?
Probably like super. Probably like insanely.
Is it possible for you to use your vampirism to like actually give someone knowledge and stuff?
Only Javier, but only his vampirism.
Thought for a second you were going to suggest like vampirism as a way to like take staff. Like I vampire them and whisk them away to my lab and make them work in the basement or something. I was like, holy shit, Felix.
No, I can't drain skills to somebody else by proxy. Nope.
I mean, if you could figure a way to have like an enchantment to help someone, I mean, you could hire basically anyone, couldn't you?
Well, the issue is that if I hire another person, I'll have to pay another staff fee, and then who knows until how long until they're up and running, and it's just about when that become profitable. That's boring, though.
What about an internship?
This whole thing started because I'm being a dickhead boss. I'm not going to take on an intern.
Free labor for interns. Hire an army of interns.
I mean, I'm sure, any place is better than being in an occupied city. Wink.
Oh, like I ship out a whole bunch of... I brain drain a nation that is on the brink of war. Or that is already at war. That's tempting. Though I think I may leave them.
This is when you figure out the Felix may have war criminal like tactics.
I don't know. I guess that's not necessarily war criminal like. I could offer like refugee. No, refugees can't work. Like legally speaking, refugees cannot work. This is in Japan, where our boss is the crime lord of this nation. I think I can get away with some questions and not being fucking asked. We're our second boss, our underboss, the other one. Yeah, I think first I'll just call in or go see Penny for a quick. We will come back with coffee. You have 30 minutes. You get a Venmo for $100.
Felix, like, really quick, he stops for a second, sees the chits, looks at Christian, and bolts back to the lab. Don't follow me. Give it a few times. Give me a few minutes.
Do I? He's already got. Do I get the coffee?
He's gonna go check the books. You go get the coffee.
I just pulled a Bugs Bunny.
It's my fucking lab. Yeah, I'll go get 2 generic coffee orders.
Well,
3.
I was just gonna end up asking. I was gonna ask everyone about their coffee orders and like relay that back to you.
Oh, okay, sweet.
I telepathically tell you that as I'm running.
Which takes it over to you.
Let's do it.
What's for
Chris mentioned a Tankman. I want my Tankman.
you wants your tank?
I want my Tankman.
So, in regards to your tank, like the little one,
Yeah, the one in the desert.
you're gonna go
Are you gonna retrieve that tank, man?
I don't know how. That's my Tankman.
I just picture Rio goes back, just stares, hands on the hips.
like talk to Kanan.
Yeah.
Port you back. Go get it.
Yeah. I'll give him some more tea if he wants it.
Yeah, he noticed that you were interested in the design of the big one that he was in. So yeah, he'll be fine with transporting you back to get you that.
Thank you, Kanan.
It's a good project, and it would help. Kaden will take the opportunity and port you back to the desert real quick. Why don't you go ahead and do me a perception while you're there?
Fuck!
You thought I was just gonna...
Fuck! 13 out of 20.
Well, there's not a lot to be said about it. Yeah, and now there are also a bunch of dead guys here. It appears as if after you left, more guys did come. By the looks of them here, you see the debris of planes, craters of bombs, and more than a few dead guys wearing Iron Dragon uniforms.
I guess it's a good thing we left when we did.
Kanan says, yes. Well, I knew that more of them were coming.
Thanks for getting us out.
Of course.
Let's get that Tankman!
Yeah, he floats on over to the location that it was, and he...
Rio's following him, and she's like, Kanan, do you know about the Rio clan's association with Tankman?
says, I am unfortunately somewhat unfamiliar with that part of the world.
Rio's blabbing, giving him the rundown.
As you do, he's absorbing it, taking it in.
The first leader of the Rio clan,
Looking and nodding occasionally. Mm-hmm.
And that was categorized by the Saint Anita, who began categorizing the Tankman and
begins clearing out the sand around the area where that little Tankman is, until eventually it is a somewhat rusted out and damaged hulk, but it is, for the most part, intact.
Yay!
He forms the sand under it into a solid earth platform and lifts it.
Wow.
That's interesting. Quite an old design.
Rio, go up and examine it.
You may. You can go ahead and do a robotics roll as the most applicable one.
That was the lowest.
What this one is, yeah. For what this roll would be, yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna use Rio dice
Rio dice.
because it's almost good. 4.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a 1, 1, and a 5, and I'm like, let me re-roll it.
So, looking at this, you try to ascertain exactly how hard it would be to get this thing moving, getting it in good condition. And you can tell that a lot of the outer plating is actually mostly good. A lot of the outer plating is mostly good. I mean, yeah, it could use some, it could definitely use some polish, but most of the outer plating is not broken. It is
Just gotta scrape off the burnt bit. It's good inside.
you would estimate a good 60% of this mech is still functional to the point where you could either fix it or use as is. And 40% of it you're going to need to replace.
Not as bad as I thought. This is doable.
Kanan says, very good. Fortunately, they made this out of good anti-mana metal, so I won't be able to teleport it back.
No gate.
Yes, you can. Works on forming a big enough gate.
Rio takes a picture of it with Kanan for scale, and she sends it to Christian. It's like, can this fit in your lab?
Is that it? I respond.
So, the mech itself, even as a small tank, even as a relatively small tank man, for reference, Kanan is over 6 foot.
Well, Rio can stand next to it.
Rio is like 5 foot.
Yeah, she's 4'10".
4'10". It's. I mean, the tank man itself is roughly 15 feet tall. But yes, Rio could absolutely fit into the cockpit comfortably.
Will it fit, Christian?
Yes. We're working on like naval guns, then yes.
Okay. Can I take?
Of course. Yeah, grab that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So, you want him to just like gate it into the parking lot, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I probably.
Do you have like a docking bay?
Yeah, like the load dock or something.
A loading dock, yeah, out back.
Yeah. But we'll need to get it operational so like we can move it in. Like I don't. That's my question. Is like, how do we get it in the lab?
How much does this weigh with my 4? Estimated.
This thing weighs a little less than 20 tons.
How much is a ton? 1,000 pound? 2,000?
pounds.
No, I can carry it.
Yeah. But I was like,
Yeah, just gate that to the parking lot and then we'll move it in. And
It's
by
just,
we,
it's
I
just
mean.
kind of, it's like moving like a
big fucking, like a fucking 60
like a
inch.
couch. Yeah, by yourself. Like, I'll have little hands.
Yeah.
I can't get a grip on it. I might need Kyle to like hold the other end or something.
What is your carry-on back?
94,000.
Okay. Yeah.
I need one of those alien, like.
Like the big fucking suits.
Yeah, those exosuits.
So, yeah. Kaden gates it into the loading bay, and, yeah. You,
I say I need like an industrial like wheelie on the other side, and I can just wheel it in.
You got it. Easy peasy.
Penny and Kyle bring out, a couple of, like, industrial roller pads.
I mean, I don't know. We're a magnet lab. Should it float? Do we have some hover pads, some Tenniser's floating discs?
It has the Tankman has 3 legs, so you just set 2 of them on the roller pad, and you grab the last one. And you
Roll it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my 2-handed lift is 50K.
Yeah, you'll do that. You start rolling it in.
Thank you, Kanan.
Of course.
Here are some Brazilian incense. There's a good, nice, fat bundle of them in our religious stuff back home. Thank you. I don't know. Do you want yellow leaf and milk as well? I have that.
No, that'll be fine.
You didn't seem like the type.
No. Is there anything else you would require of me to help you here?
A firm handshake. Great. Rio holding the other hand of the tank man.
Well, if there's nothing else, I must return to the war front.
Bye, Kanan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell Jamie and Theodora said hi.
Says, I'll be sure to.
And
when I see
Paris.
them. When I see them,
Okay.
I will.
Reels it in.
So, start rolling it. There you go. You got your tank, man.
This is all happening on the same day. Is the lab just popping today?
Yeah. Something occurred.
Why is everybody here?
What do you mean, why is everyone here? Everybody loves magnets and hot people. Like, there's nothing we don't have other than coffee orders.
The minute Christian mentions coffee, it's like, oh shoot, there was a coffee.
Oh, did you get one for me?
You know what? Yeah, take a perception.
Where's Ooh, that's an 8 as an observation.
Sure.
Alright, so 8 out of 19. I was way off. I was thinking Will. Forgot its intelligence.
Okay. As you're coming up through the parking lot to get to the lab, you see a jogger coming by.
Is someone jogging?
Coming by the lab.
What do they look like?
5'7".
Oh, that's Amelie.
Is it the only person I see out?
They got a ring on.
No, you're in Japan. There's like a lot of people out, but they're notable for their striking appearance and the fact that they are not Japanese.
But they don't look familiar. How far away are they?
They're approximately 10, 15 feet ahead. They just crossed the street and they're dragging. These are the questions.
These are the
Christian good.
questions.
Rio could.
These are the questions.
Absolutely.
I was like, you. I did photographic memory, ass only. GURPS limitation, ass only. Yeah, like an 80% reduction in photographic memory, just asses only.
Fucking like be like, you remember me, right? Like, no, I don't remember. They turn around. Oh, I remember you. Only when you're walking away, though.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Just exactly. Burgundy joggers.
talking about the lab.
Do I notice them like looking at it or anything, or is it just
Yes.
do they stop, or are they just kind of
No, they're just turning their head and looking as they are jogging
just feel curious
instead
enough?
of keeping their eyes ahead.
Are they within 100 feet of me?
Within 100 feet of you? Oh, wait. Yeah. Within 100 feet? Yeah, at the point of the building that you're in, probably. But yeah, you see Felix coming with the coffee and the jogger.
Oh, sweet. Jogger.
Is he Christian?
No, I have a new thing where I'm just always clairvoyancing 100 feet above myself.
He has like a third-person camera. He has like an RPG top view camera.
Yeah, I've got one of those just going now.
Okay. Interesting.
An isometric RPG.
Yeah.
For, this is looking like fucking Christian, looking like fucking Fallout.
Yeah.
All you hear just every so often is by accident that's
Checking VATs every so occasionally.
Oh, that'll be so good for mortaring. I'm my own spotter now.
Yeah.
I'll need more than 100 feet, but I can do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, it's clairvoyance.
yeah, I
like,
can use my
yeah,
own clairvoyance. It's
Theoretically,
just,
you can just like move it.
yeah, move it, zoom out.
Yeah.
Super doable.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
you bring in the coffee.
Yep.
Rio's wheeling in a big tank man.
What the?
A 15-foot tall, 20-ton tank man.
I just called in all my employees to be like, oh, fuck, money. And then I'm like, okay, and now we're working on Rio's passion project. There is no pay.
And Felix's armor.
Yeah, they straight up not paying.
You put it into one of the maintenance bays here in the lab. And then you walk around and you take off the rollers. you take off the rollers and there you go. It's set in the lab.
She's taking a lot of pictures of him. She's sending him back home.
Okay.
She calls back home. You hear her talking in very fast Brazilian in like the background.
New religion. New deity discovered. Do you get to name it now since you found it?
It's the priestess?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
Felix just kind of looks and goes,
oh,
"Wow,
you're in the lab.
yeah, this place is popping." Christian, I
Yeah.
got the coffee for
Yay.
everyone.
Can you get me one?
Can you get me one?
How you're here?
I asked Kanan for help.
Oh, you want? I guess do you want? Do you want?
No,
do you
I'm not
need?
gonna do that.
Do you need a coffee?
I like one. But yeah. I'll get my own in a second. I'll just get the shitty coffee from like the break room or something. The fucking Folgers ass.
Do a free lobby coffee.
Yeah, the lobby
Some of
coffee.
mine.
No, thank you. Wait, what did you get?
So, what kind of coffee would Felix drink?
I think we did this at one point.
I don't think
We did tea. Our Starbucks order.
I think Felix was a Frappuccino, though.
If you want mine, I'll take combat drugs.
No. For what? Just to wake you up?
You know, a little caffeine midday.
No, I'm fine.
Are combat drugs, like, all injected, or are there some, like, oral ones?
No, they're injected. Oral combat drug. I take this long release combat tablet. Like,
Or like the Listerine strips you just put under your tongue?
Oh, that's
Right? Business venture, right?
so.
Felix starts handing out the coffee, and, like, he skittishly gives Penny hers. And on the cup, it says, "Thanks for the hard work."
It says,
You're in, dog.
No, he's not.
You're in.
"You're welcome." I mean, I already told you twice. You're paying me, so
Yeah, but you got a good ass deal.
you're fine.
Felix walks away stiffly.
Yeah.
No, no.
I'm rolling back. Kristen, do you mind if I sit down for like the next 10 minutes?
There's the opaque feature on my office. Your business is your own. There's the family bathrooms. Despite all, there's family bathrooms.
Oh,
Please.
yeah, like they're larger.
Yeah, they're larger and there's only one, but your door locks behind you. You can lock that door.
Does it have a baby changing table on it?
What?
Yeah, but it's for doing cocaine.
Yeah.
You ordered one,
That's the cocaine table. Thank you.
but you
Who amongst us are bringing children into a fucking magnet lab? Like, I'll respond to OSHA law, but like, do not bring your fucking child here. Yeah, actually, that's a good. Who would? Aapeli warps in. Hello.
Oh my god.
I don't think they have babies right now. I think they have
Not right now.
So yeah, there you go. You got your tank, man.
Yay! Ria's working on that shit. She's pulling out wires and shit.
Okay.
You message me, Reese, the cost of this, and I'll eat it.
The cost of the Tankman?
The Tankman?
Of the repairs, or we'll
The
see.
repairs to the Tankman?
Oh, Ria can pay for it.
That's a Rio project. I messaged them how much it costs. They're just using your space.
We'll take pictures for the website.
Okay. That good
Yeah.
trade.
Yeah,
Yeah, photo op.
yeah. We'll the construction of high-level mech, especially ancient tech. Yeah, we're happy to get our fucking hands on this one.
Oh, I do tell Christian, you know, he probably knows, but Felix wouldn't know this. Yeah, there was a jogger that caught my eye. I don't think they're
Oh.
staring like hard at the facility, but it was really interesting that they were just kind of really staring at
Can I
it.
sign a hunch? Is this Aapeli? Or do I recognize Aapeli?
Go ahead.
The hunch is 9 out of 51.
They're doing some slight shape shifting, but yeah.
Oh, yep, that's Aapeli. I know that ass anywhere. I know vampire ass.
Wait, Ami like the one that tried to enthrall me?
Tried is a strong word.
Huh.
Tried is a strong word for trying to enthrall you.
Did.
Felix absolutely does not remember what happened.
They did, and they didn't try.
Oh yeah, that's right. She like kind of can't help it.
Yeah.
Well, everyone here looks like they got their own projects. I guess I should figure out something else to do while I'm waiting. I can't get to him, but I guess I could check in on Mercurio.
Okay. You're gonna step on out.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you step out, you got a message.
Oh no. No. I look at my phone.
Wait. No.
Please.
Wait.
Please. Wait.
A missed call and voicemail from Nolan Hunter.
You just called
Porn
that
name
dude.
ass motherfucker. What?
Oh.
That's Ricochet.
Felix wouldn't know.
He wouldn't know. You called him.
Well, I just, but I put it, well, Felix will put it as Ricochet.
Okay, well then it says Ricochet.
Okay. That makes more sense. Now Felix has a panic attack. I run back into the lab. Guys, I hold the phone to Christian and Rio.
No. Oh shit. Piece of shit. I was hoping he died. Okay. All right. Should we go answer that in the parking lot?
Okay.
Fuck.
I put, walk outside and I Is it possible for me to radio calm in the voicemail instead of just playing on speaker? Or we're secluded enough, no one can hear us in this wherever we are, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Certainly not Amelie down the street.
Oh, other than there's Amelie down the street, the vampire.
No impact to this whatsoever, right?
Yeah, to me, this is another day.
Do you listen to the voicemail?
Yeah, I put on speaker.
Okay. You have one missed message. Silence. Couple of seconds. Felix, call me back.
I don't want to.
We gotta look. This bullet is not gonna get easier to bite the longer we chew on it.
Okay, got this. I hit redial.
Okay. Rings. One. Felix.
Hey, Ricochet. Come on, buddy. How goes it? What's going on your end?
Called to talk to me about something.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she?
Felix hits mute on the mic really quick and just goes, why do I have to do this? He's gonna kill me!
I don't think he can kill me. I'll take it off mute. We have no idea. She didn't make it back. And all of our memories regarding the incident have been wiped. I don't have a good answer for you, but you deserve what we've got.
Where are you right now?
I say Starbucks 3 blocks up. Can't kill us there, right?
You can try.
But there'll be tons of witnesses.
Is that what you tell him?
Yeah. Minamori. Starbucks.
Yes.
Alright. Wait there.
Okay.
Okay.
I hang up the phone. You know, it's really hard when you can't read auras over the phone. But I can tell when he gets here how pissed off or screwed we are. Don't worry about that. But now I just have no idea. I've never actually talked to this man like this before. This is different. This is different.
It is different.
So, shall we go?
I'm gonna seeker sense him. Just see how long we've got. 13 out of 50.
Your seeker sense reveals that he is currently in southern China.
Oh, yeah. We've got like 2 hours max. But we do have like an hour at least, so I'm gonna get back to work. Oh, yeah. We've got like 2 hours max. But we do have like an hour at least, so I'm gonna get back to work.
Is It Too Late to Quit? The Royal Flush Chronicles is a GURPS campaign featuring Reese Trail as our GM, Kennedy Simpson as Rio, Ronald Wilkins II as Felix, Asa Trail as Avery, Wade Harder as Christian, Bronwyn Brubeck as Vic, and Maxwell Ravenscroft as Nesbit. Music, sound design, and mixing by iDream Beats and produced by Cosmic Atom Sound Studios, creating an immersive soundscape and top-notch production for every episode. A special thanks to Reese for his creative storytelling and universe crafting, making every session unforgettable. A big shout out to Kennedy for her detailed notes throughout the campaign that help keep our storylines and lore discoveries tight and connected. To all of our listeners and supporters, thank you. Your enthusiasm and feedback drives us forward and makes every episode feel even more special. We're so grateful for your engagement and thrilled to have you with us. And a very special thank you to our first Patreon subscriber, Netster. We're so honored to have you, and thank you for joining us on this ride. Enjoyed the episode? Don't just fade into the background. Hit us with a 5-star rating, leave a comment, or let us know we're awesome. Your feedback is the wild card that keeps the adventure alive. Stay up to date by subscribing on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform. For behind-the-scenes updates, follow us at Is It Too Late to Quit on social media. For exclusive content and early access, support us on Patreon and enhance your Royal Flush experience. And remember, life's short, dream big, stay healthy, and keep the fun rolling. We'll catch you on the next episode.
An unrelated note, I ran a Halloween one-shot on Halloween, and I used my YouTube music for the sound effects, and one of them was Banshee screaming.
Oh.
And so I was listening to, like, my playlist falling asleep, and I heard Banshee screaming, like, at fucking midnight. It woke me straight the fuck up. Had palpitations straight up.
There's a song on a Glass Animals album that like is way different and it glitches out, and it like the voice like gets way lower, and I don't know why it does that. It's like a horror soundtrack. And I was
What
like,
is it?
on the Glass Animals album, one of the songs gets fucking weird. It's
yeah.
not really a song. It's like super glitchy. The voice like pitches way down. And I was on some fucking back road near Sabetha, Kansas.
And it's just
Oh.
like
So
pitch black
truly
out
by
there.
myself at 1 a.m. And then that starts happening. And I was like, oh, I die. Okay. I'm going to super die right now, actually. And then it like went to the next track. And I was like, okay. Well, I'm going home.
Yeah, I was thinking like, fucking, it's in like the absolute pitchest black gravel road in fucking
Yep.
Sabetha, Kansas is like the worst fucking place that I can imagine that to happen.
Oh, I bet it's so pretty. You can see the stars really well, though.
Yeah, sometimes.
Let's
Aw.
just drive to
Sometimes
that
you really
back
can.
road like it was at Reese's old place where it was just the trees just do this. You can't see shit. That was terrifying.
Which
At their
place?
apartment.
Because when at your old place at the apartment, because I had to take that back road and it's like a foresty area, and it's just like
Oh,
because the trees do like this at the top, so it's just pitch black. I felt like I was driving into
yeah,
a black
that-
wall.
Yeah, on blue.
Scared the shit out of me. I was so terrified. That's
Yeah.
why I was so shaken when I got there. I was like,
At one point, I had to drive through that to like we were driving through that to like go to the fucking store or something, and it was like fucking raining sideways. Like you could fucking
Oh my
barely see. You could barely see like fucking 10 feet down the road. And I just remember like fucking.
gripping for dear life.
I'm going like 10 miles an hour down the fucking road.
It was all fine until I went under that bridge, and like then it was just like, I don't know where the road is, and I'm hoping my high beams are telling me that this is okay.